Let's go to our Wednesday wrangle now. I'm joined by Late Debate co-host Liz Storer in Sydney and columnist and author Justin Smith in Melbourne. Now, there's been a bit happening in The Voice today, as you both know. We've talked about Ray Martin's comments. There's been new polling out that still looks very, very pessimistic for the Yes case. Later in the program, I'm going to air my interview with Yes advocate Father Frank Brennan, who's very critical of the way the Albanese Labor government has run this referendum. But again, we don't want the Voice debate to overrun the program, so we're going to put you on the timer again, give you a minute to give us your case, pro or against the Voice. Why don't we start with you, Liz, your minute on the latest on the Voice.
All right, well, the latest on The Voice, Ray Martin has called all us no voters D-heads and dinosaurs. His argument was the whole slogan of if you don't know, vote no is ridiculous. He said, if you don't know, find out. I can't remember the time I've laughed that hard in recent memory, Chris, because we've been trying to find out for months on end. I really respect the fact that you are one of the people on the Yes side who can openly acknowledge that this campaign, the Yes campaign, has been absolutely messed up from the very beginning. And it's extremely sad because if the Voice ever stood to do what they were promising, it would have been great to see it and it would have been a very easy sell. But because they could never prove that any of their promises were going to come through via this vehicle, Australia says no.
What a pro, Liz. Right on the 1 minute. Written, spoken and authorised by Liz Storer for the no case. Justin, 60 seconds. You have the floor.
Thank you, mate. And hello, Liz. I would heartily endorse Ray Martin's comments, first of all. And look,
his insults,
the guy's
rather.
been taken out of context. I'm going to start my 60 seconds again. Start that clock again. No, honestly, I mean, he's been taken out of context the entire day. What he was saying is bang on. If you're too stupid that the only thing you can do is follow a slogan saying if you don't know, then vote no. If that's all you've got to back up your no case, then yes, you're a dinosaur and a dickhead. And if you can't, well, you're probably not going to be able to see it, I would suggest. But I would say this, though, on the whole thing, standing back and looking at it, I would just say forget politics, put politics to one side. Forget about whether you think you're going to be called a conservative or you're going to get called a lefty. Forget what Andrew Bolt might think of you. Forget what Chris Kenny might think of you. Sit down for a while, sit down for a good hour, have a good hard think about what you really want to happen the day after this referendum. And hey, if you vote no, that's fine.
Right.
And if you vote yes, that's fine as well. But at least you've had a good think about it.
Time's up.
He's going over.
Have a good think about it. Time's up. We cut you a bit of slack. You interrupted him a bit, though, too, Liz, so we cut him a bit of slack.
Fair.
There you go. You've
Right.
heard my views, your Liz's views, Justin's views. We'll put the Voice aside for a moment.